Hello all and welcome to a January camp. Very mild today, but they're expecting rain tomorrow. Apparently it's going to be bucket loads of rain. Apparently there's going to be a few more people coming to the community camp. We'll have to see about that, so I'll get to meet new faces. But that depends on the weather. But there's plenty here anyway. So I don't know if you've seen this, but I've got a new table which I'm going to set up. A tiny little one. I've done a little bit of a short. I think I did a short on YouTube. Christmas presents, just a dinky little table really, isn't it? But I suppose I put a bit of coffee on there. I could take it on one of my walks one day in summer and whatever. And maybe if I'm fishing. It's tea. I've just got dry food for the moment. And I might have some dinner at the community camp later on Saturday. So hopefully that will be really cool. So we've got some Carlsberg that I've got left over. Yeah, it's not the best beer, but it's not bad as far as lagers go, isn't it? But they're left over from Christmas. So get them drunk and probably get the good guys out tomorrow. So, morning redhead. If you don't know, I had my hair dyed. My daughter decided, because she started a beauty business, and she thought it was a good idea just to test me as an experiment. Started dyeing people's hair as well as doing beauty. So it's different, isn't it? It's okay. Some people have just said it's a bit radical, but it is what it is. There, in that spot, just about there was a great the dip, and it came straight down here with the rain. It's because at night time, just checking, because it was absolutely burying it down with rain. And I was just checking if, you know, the rain itself, if it was going to penetrate the tarp or any water was coming through. And to be fair, nothing wrong out there, you know, everything fine. But then I looked straight above that area there that it dipped straight down. There was a dip of water, great big pool, and that's quite high up. I don't know if you can get perspective from the camera, but it's quite high up up there. But it dipped right down. I pushed all the water off. And it obviously came off and fell on the floor of the side. Well, Craig's tarp's this side. He says, "Was there water on top of your tarp last night?" He says, "Yeah." So I noticed it must have been like a massive tidal wave of water that fell over the other side of the tarp then. But after that, it was all right. But there was some wind last night as well. But this is kept up. The wind didn't bother the tarp at all. But it was proper raining. It's still drizzling at the minute. But it was actually predicted, to be fair. So, and I've got up very late today. I actually got up. Craig, spoke to Craig, and then I went back to sleep. And he's just been calling me for about 3 or 4 minutes, I think. I just drifted off. Oh, I must have been tired. I did have a bit of a, well, not late one, but I was talking around the fire. And I tend to stay up talking around the fire till before a lot of people are gone with one of the campmates. We just sit there and just talk about and put the worlds to rest and all that lot. Well, yeah. Right, I'm going to get ready. I'll see you in a bit. To be honest, I feel really awake today. It's something about going away sometimes where you get an extra burst of energy. When you're at home, you always feel tired and lethargic. Well, I do anyway. But when I come out, sometimes I can get up and I think, wow. And it might be the fact that I went back to sleep. Well, that must be the reason. Well, that's what I reckon it is, but I feel, woohoo, a bit perky today. Cracking scenery today. Gonna get myself some breakfast. Just simple today. Bit of water and a porridge. Can't beat porridge. Porridge is good for you. For them that don't like porridge, what's wrong with you? Porridge is cool. Porridge is ace. Porridge is yum. Get some porridge down your neck. Gotta be done. That kind of rhymes, doesn't it? It's gotta be done. Get some porridge down your neck. Yeah.
Having out your breakfast? No, it's that you don't know.
Did a YouTube short on how to make a drum gun knot, and I've learnt how to do that. So if you want to watch that later on, that's cool. Just to show you, I've got it running down here. That's my one, and then it goes all the way to a carabiner and to another length. It is longer than this. It comes all the way down here as well, but it just literally clips onto that little bit there. So a knot behind a knot, and the tension is amazing. Okay, so there's a lot of new people, well, new to me anyway. Some of them have been coming to the camp for years, so I'm the newcomer really to them, but they're newcomer to this camp. But I've just come out the way of them a little while, just to get a little bit warmer, because it was dropping a bit in temperature and I wanted a little bit of time on my own a little bit. And sometimes it just can be a bit difficult meeting new people, as you know, but I'm sure we'll all get on, and everybody seems nice anyway. Anyway, I want to just come back as well, just to show you what Pagan had got me. He's got me a sharpening kit. I've never really sharpened my knives before, so this is going to be new at some point. I think I'm going to watch one of his videos. He's done one online, and I'm going to learn it. So lovely little sharpening block, and we got some stuff there as well. I think it's compound. I don't know. Some of you guys may know more than me, but and a leather strap and a lovely case for it to go in. So that was really kind of him. You see, good friends do good things for good people, don't they? Well, I think I'm a good person, maybe not. I hope so. But it's nice for him to do things like that for me. He said he got it for a Christmas present. I was going to give him some money for it, but no. It's a Christmas present, so there we go. Look at that. All right, yeah. So we're going to go and get some more wood in a bit. I'm probably going to do one of my little walks. I like to go off on my own and do my own little thing, and then come back and do what I've got to do. Just, I like to mix it up a little bit. I like to have the situation where you can have the camaraderie and the talks and everything like that. Sorry if I keep putting my head down and just putting this back in its pack, that's all. As well as my own little space. And to talk to you guys as well. So that's what that's all about. Duty. Mashing some of these up. So, see how this gets on. Got a load there already.
The group ones, so when you when I was 17, mate, I was 12 and a half stone when I joined the Navy. When I left the Navy, I was 15 and a half stone. The medic went, never back. 17, I'm 38. Terry, how long's the creeping going? I bet now you're asking. Quite a while. 10 years? Easily 10 years, yeah. It originally started out as just
Sit down here and chill. There's a lot more people there. And there's a wicked, or fantastic should I say, hot tent, which I'll show you later on. It's meant to sleep 10 people, but apparently it sleeps about 5. If you have any questions or anything you want to know about what I do and why I do it, or anything, it could be about absolutely anything. I'm all ears. I'm here to answer them, and I'll try my best. Can't promise it'll always be the best answers to the questions, but I'll try. So it could be anything from nature, anything from bushcraft, anything from the environment, what my personal views are, what your opinions are, what you think I could do better, you name it, put in the comments, and next time what we'll do is try and answer some of those questions. And let's try and start this off as a little bit of a rolling thing. I'll be happy to see what you think. Okay, thank you. Andy. That's the hot tent look.
Sorry if the police saw, oh, there's a dodgy drone flying around.
Look how comfy this looks in here. That is cosy. Goes all the way up there, look. Fantastic. Cracking hot tent. And flew up there, look. Right, I'm getting hungry. So I've got cat food. That's lovely, that is. That tuna salad. And a peppered steak. And I get a coffee. So it's just getting a little bit towards dusk now. Don't often walk at this time. It's either earlier or a bit later at night, you know, when I go on a night walk. Mind you, I think the last time I went to the camp, having saying that, was the first night walk I've done in the woods. Won't be the last. But yeah, the temperature's dropped a little. But not too bad. I'll just walk a little bit further. Makings of a good setup. It's not far away from where I used to camp. I keep saying in summer I might even do a camp in something like this, and just, it may already be pre-existing, which is a bit of a cop out in a way, but that said, I'll improve on it if you want to see that. But I'm thinking about doing it anyway, but like you all to see it, where I'm just going to go to one of those debris shelters, or I call them dens, and just improve it a little bit and have a sleep out in the summer. Obviously, I mean, you could do it this time of year, but not really wanting to. But summertime, yeah, it's just something on my mind. I'm saying that I'm going to have to make sure I got a lot of insect repellent if we go in one of them, and a part of putting things around it at that time, I don't want to get bitten to pieces. But that said, I'd still like the idea of it. Tell me if you think that's a good idea. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do it anyway, I think so. I hope you think it's a good idea, but I'm planning on it. Well, this looks cosy. Yeah, actually, that looks very cosy. I'd be tempted to go in that one. So, anytime IPA, 4, and an Easy Jane, of course. Easy Jane is standard, Andy. Catch you in a bit. You know it, Andy. Right, all, I'm going to bed. Catch you all in the morning. I'm tired. Morning all. Sleep was a bit broken. Wasn't the best. We got off in the end. But the wind is picking up. And the wind was really strong last night. In fact, it's very strong this morning. Very cold night though. Temperature dropped. I ended up going to bed about 10 to 1. And then I came back to camp. I started talking to Pagan for a little while. Craig was sat there talking to him, then I went into bed. No problem at all. But I feel okay this morning. Right, I'm going to need to get out. Struggling to get out of this hammock this morning. So cosy and warm, I just not easy. Never mind. I'm going to get up and move. There's the last of the setup. Well, there's the setup, so to speak. I say the last of the setup because I'm just about to put it all down now. And Craig's just put his daughter's tent down.
Oh, bollocks.
What you got? What's happened? And then he's set up there. It's quite cool. In there, look. So, but we're just collapsing everything down there. So we're going to call it a day. Thanks for watching New Camping Man. I'm just going to start heading off. So I hope you enjoyed it. I've certainly have. I'm going to leave a link to this community camp for people living in the area in my description. On Facebook it is. And please subscribe and ring the bell. Doesn't cost you anything, does it? And it's nice for them to keep the channel going. However, that's entirely up to you. I'll leave that one with you. I'm also going to think about putting a buy me a coffee in my description as well. That should be up. But with technology, you never know. But we'll see. Everybody knows my day job. That's what I do in technology. And I love doing it. But this is my release from it. So we'll see if that works. If it doesn't, I'll try again. But yes, if you want to look at the buy me a coffee, hopefully it'll be in the description. And with that, I'll probably get a beer on time. And we'll review a beer. And if you like the idea of beer reviews, I'll do that. Or maybe something else you want to put some money in, and I'll try and get something with it, or whatever. But that's entirely up to you. There's no pressure on you. It's not there. This channel's never been there for pressure. Catch you again. Thanks for watching New Camping Man. Andy.